Today, I'm going to be reaching out to designers all across the country and figuring out what it would take for them to refer work over to general contractors. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Lev Parsegian. I'm the founder of Cosmosify, a consulting business that helps remodel contractors, design build firms, and custom home builders bring order to their businesses by systematizing all their in-house processes. Now, that's not very important, but I've been in this industry for the last 5 years, and one thing that I have learned working with just shy of 40 contractors all across the US and Canada is that they don't do enough reps. So many of them want the work to come to them, but they don't take creative approaches when it comes to actually going out and getting the work. I know a lot of contractors have been burned by Angie, Home Advisor, House, like all the different platforms that are out there. I'm not going to say anything bad about any of these platforms, but what I will say, if most people are directing their attention to the big platforms, you should do something that nobody else is willing to do, which is picking up the phone and calling. Not just calling homeowners, but calling people who could be your next referral partner. I'm talking about people who could send you work. Architects, designers, realtors, loan officers, financial planners, like you name it. There's so many different types of referral partners that you can develop in the construction space. And so today I just reached out actually to a cabinet designer, and I want to share that conversation with you now. And by the way, if you're a remodeler, custom home builder, design build firm, and you're doing more than $2 million a year in top line revenue, you can book a call down below with my team and give you a no BS recommendation on what I feel like would work really well for you based on all the other contractors that we have worked with.
Call
Hello?
recorded for quality purposes.
Is this
This is yes.
Oh, I have a question. If it doesn't apply to you, I can hang up and not call you guys, but can I ask it?
Yes.
Most of the builders that I've spoken to in the area, they've told me that one, it's impossible to find quality subs and field guys out here. And two, your gross profit on your average kitchen job is around like 28 to 32%. Do any of those apply to you?
Well, I hire my subcontractors out, so they're all 1099 basically, or they usually work direct with my clients. So, and then we just usually sell the cabinets to the clients.
Oh, you guys are not contractors.
No, we're actually a showroom that does the design of the bathrooms and kitchens.
I see. Do you guys work with like a preferred contractor?
I have a few that I work with. All the designers have their own contractors that they work with.
What is it that you look for in a contractor? I'm always curious to hear this from like designers.
Well, we have a certain particularness that we have that we like good clean work, good miters, good installation, basically following our drawings exactly would be lovely. And I know our contractors the good ones aren't usually cheaper, so as long as it's reasonable, we're cool with that. And very good communication skills with us. Not per se with the clients. I prefer them to talk to us to troubleshoot things than the clients, and then let me handle the clients.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You like to work like when you say work with clients, you mean you're taking care of like all communication throughout the project or just parts of it?
Just usually when a contractor comes in, they usually handle the building and moving of walls and electrical and plumbing and all that stuff. But I'm just, for my part of where the cabinets are installed, I just want them to communicate with me.
I see. And do you feel like a lot of contractors kind of drop the ball when it comes to communication mainly?
Well, like they're not my contractors sometimes. If the homeowner has hired their own, I've had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
They don't call me and ask me.
Yeah, they got all the answers, huh?
Yes, they do. And when they don't call me and ask me, and I'm like, then the design doesn't look right, and I'm like, it's because you didn't install it right.
Yeah.
You didn't ask before you put the countertop on.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard it all. I have heard it all. Okay, well then I guess like if there were to be a contractor who, you know, has not worked with you before but would want to work with you, I guess what suggestions would you give to them, for, you know, those who are curious, I guess, as far as like landing. Sorry, what suggestions would you give to a contractor who would want to work with somebody like yourself and get referred work over from you? What would you refer? I guess suggest to them.
I would ask them to bring pictures of their work, basically, so I can see, and reviews from clients are always good.
Yep.
And then I would like them to, you know, talk to me in person, and I'd like to talk to them about how I work, so
Yep.
they get kind of my instructions, so things go well. I just prefer that people, I don't know, some people just don't look at the plans. That really drives me crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I got
I'm on
every
the
single
same
note on there, and you didn't do it. Why? Those kind
Yeah.
of things. But
Well-
yeah, that's kind of, I would have to see some of their work, and reviews would be good for me.
Love that. Love that.
What I do specifically, I didn't get your name. What was your name?
It's
My name is Lev. I actually run a consulting business that helps general contractors get their crap in order, so to speak.
And
And what I do is I reach out every once in a while to designers like all throughout the country, and ones like yourself who are very pleasant, who are very knowledgeable. They've been in business for a long time. I kind of like to pick their brains just so I can kind of share some of those best practices with my audience of contractors. Would you be absolutely opposed to me sharing this conversation on our social media just to kind of put a kick in the butts of all the general contractors all across the U.S.?
yeah. I mean, that's fine. It'd be fine. I just, communication is the key. If you don't know something, ask.
yeah.
Yeah. Is there one last message that you would want to give general contractors for those who are listening?
I mean, that's just pay attention to the plans, and please ask, and don't. I hate when people finger point to anybody else. If you made a mistake, you're human. Just fess up to it.
Yeah. Right on. Well, Robin, I appreciate your time today, and keep on rocking.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, that was awesome. I love that call. It was a really great example because it just shows me and further affirms to me all the stuff that I tell our contractors that we work with one-on-one all the time. And really, the contractors that are listening to this, I'll tell you the exact same thing. But reach out to people, connect with people, and figure out what they want. Okay, you heard directly just now from a designer what they want, what they're looking for. It really boils down to effective communication, get on the same page as to how they want to run their project, the ability to read plans. Like every designer is going to be a little bit different, but it blows my mind when people say, "Oh, you know, it's kind of slow right now." It's like, dude, it's slow because you're not picking up the phone and you're not understanding how you can serve the market at large. The market is not just homeowners, okay? It is also cabinet designers. It is also interior designers. It is also architects. Like, find ways to serve others, and the work will come to you as a byproduct of that. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say. As you guys can see, designers, architects, it really doesn't matter who. They are willing to help you out if you're a remodel contractor, if you're a custom home builder. They will help you if you just learn what they need. So if you found this video valuable, or maybe you just got a laugh from it just because of how relatable it is to you, drop me a comment down below and tell me what your takeaway was from this conversation that I had with this wonderful lady. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. And hopefully in the next video, I won't have two microphones. Peace.